When conflict changes its face, peace must change its strategy. In Nigeria's Benue Valley, violence has escalated from farmer-herder clashes into coordinated attacks, resulting in deaths, destruction, and displacement. The June 2025 attack in Velewata underscores the deepening crisis. It is against this backdrop that the Foundation for Justice, Development and Peace, in partnership with Misereor and the Austrian Embassy, launched the Strengthening Community Resilience SCORE program. To this end, a 3-day stakeholders forum was held in Abuja to remap the conflict, build a shared understanding, strengthen interfaith dialogue, enhance mediation skills, and provide a neutral space for discussion and problem solving.
As Misereor, we're working with our partners FJDP since, I think, over 15 years on the issue. We have come together also on trauma-sensitive work. We visited the IDPs. We are trying to see where we can come in, and especially for the farmer herders, what I stated in the press statement, that's how our partners saw it, how it began. But now we don't know where it's leading to. We don't know who are the real actors in that. Because the work over the years had stabilized the relationship between the farmer and herders, between the pastoralists. So now we have to look and see what other factors are in it and who are the driving forces in the conflicts. How do the different patterns of conflict look like?
The forum brought together government officials, security agencies, farmer and herder groups, peace commissions, and traditional and religious leaders from Benue and Nasarawa States. They shared their thoughts.
This is the kind of situation we are witnessing in Benue West. People will come from where you don't know. They will come and begin to graze on your crops. And when you feel the visit is not good enough for you, they should go back. They will refuse to go back. The only thing they will do is to begin to use guns and displace you from your ancestral homes. Is this kind of habit allowed in a country like Nigeria? And if it is not allowed, what are the steps the government is taking to, solve these kind of issues?
Most of us are from the rural area. We feel the pains. We know what is happening in the rural area. Everybody is on the run. And yet most of us are pretending as if we don't know. When some of these people come, what is happening now is not even, to me, it's not even from the Fulani or the Hausa people that we know before. There are people from outside that we don't know them. And some of us are aware of the coming of these people, but we don't take action. So, and we have to work together and speak out the truth. It is only the truth that will save us.
I'm here as a farmer. And as a farmer, I need to have peace before I'll be able to go to my farm. Without peace, we cannot farm. Without peace, we can't have food. Whoever is causing me having this problem, I'll have to put my house in order before I'll be happy in my farm. And both parties are guilty. We must resolve. The government is supposed to stand firm. And whatever we come to agree here, no matter how beautiful it is, if it is not implemented, it's as useless as anything.
According to Yulia, sustainable peace cannot be built on outdated assumptions, which is why the forum focused on evidence-based strategies to address evolving conflict dynamics.
That's why our partners ask us, let's come together here, because they have observed that it's not about farmer and herder anymore, it's about something else. And that's why it's the remapping, because they have been on the issue since many years and have seen there are some fruits growing from it, what they have done. But if other factors are coming in, then you have to look at the conflicts from a different perspective, from a different way, to see, okay, what are our next steps? What are the steps we can do to help the communities, to assist Nigeria, entire Nigeria, to lasting peace?
Austria's ambassador to Nigeria highlighted lessons from his country's past security challenges, noting that proper conflict mapping and effective implementation of targeted solutions can resolve similar crises.
Well, I think there are several aspects to this. Here today we are focusing on the building of trust, the building of opportunities for dialogue, An important aspect today is also the remapping of the conflict, so to actually have a clear picture of what is going on, what are the areas of conflict. And then when you start to negotiate solutions, as it was also said today, it is also important that these solutions are then implemented and that they are adhered to. And for this, I think it is very important, not just the communities, but also the institutions and the institutions of the state, at the federal, at the state, and at the regional level, are doing their part with the support of the international community to implement those solutions that are found and worked out by the concerned communities in order to maintain stability and lasting peace in all parts of this country.
Religious leaders pointed to identity reaffirmation and the politics of numbers as key drivers of conflict, emphasizing the role of the National Orientation Agency in promoting unity.
It takes us to identity reaffirmation. Now, that in itself is just on the surface. There are other things that lie right behind these reaffirmations. And what are these things? Identity and numbers. Identity. Nigeria has become a place of identity politics and the politics of numbers. Everybody wants to claim we are more. And if you are more, you have to, you take the number to take. And that's what one of the beauties of democracy. But unfortunately, we are playing into it in a negative form that has not helped society to grow. So people who are reaffirming negativity, reaffirming identity, and these are the people who are causing these challenges.
Before now, we were looking at the issue as herders-farmers clashes. But today, in the course of the remapping sessions, we are driving towards the path that we have what is beyond herders-farmers clashes. What we are looking at now, we are looking at deliberate attacks, whereby we have people who come into the Benue Valley, attack people. When they run, they now resettle in their own lands. So this is the aspect we are looking at. Then moving on from there, we are now adding interfaith dialogue to it to see that at least the neighborhood of the Benue Valley, if we come together, we'll be able to see some solution where we now attack our common enemy.
Also, a representative of Jamaatul Nasir Islam added that politicians often exploit crises for political gain, calling for tolerance and mutual respect to ensure peace nationwide.
It is all about politics. The politicians have divided us. That's the Muslims and the Christians. I think to achieve their objectives, you understand, even the general public, maybe they are beneficiaries of such division. That's why they are always inclining to the objectives of the politicians. My general message to all, that's Muslims and Christians. First, they should respect each and every. They should respect each and everybody's belief. They should also tolerate one another. If there is tolerance and there is respect, I think there is going to be peace.
Women who bear a larger share of the burden of insecurity also demand that their voices be heard.
Discover that women and children are at the verge, they are the receiving point of every conflict and every challenge that happens within the society. And we are telling women, remember, they have brought us together here to remap conflict, see how as individuals in the country will work together to restore peace, because we need it, and as women and children we need it the most. So our voices should be heard.
The Abuja Forum demonstrates that inclusive dialogue, evidence-based strategies, and strengthened mediation can transform the Benue Valley from a zone of violence into a community grounded in trust, resilience, and peaceful coexistence.